Change is inevitable, growth is optional. John Maxwell. We are a far cry from the oceans and beaches of Baja. We're in Arizona, close to the Grand Canyon, which we are checking out today, and I'm so excited about it. But it's a little chilly in the forest where we're parking right now. It almost feels like fall, and my mind is tricking me into thinking that it's fall, but I'm excited to check out the Grand Canyon, see what's out there. I haven't been since I was probably 14 or 15 maybe. It'll be interesting to see what I remember, what's different. Everything is a lot different now. If you're like me, there are places and circumstances you'd never thought you'd be in. Versions of yourself you never thought you'd see. I never thought I'd like naps, hate singing in front of a crowd, love putting my emotions on display. Never thought I'd be alone, here.
Oh my gosh, this is wild.
Life has a way of shaping us. In some cases, it's appropriate to associate those changes with growing up and becoming a more well-rounded, socially acceptable human being. But in some moments, this process of change is painful. The inner workings of who I was and who I'm becoming are molded through trauma, prescribed serotonin, and the consistent whisper of my intuition. This part of my life is not what I expected. It's not easy. Effing difficult, actually. But it's where I'm supposed to be. So we finished our couple of hours at the Grand Canyon today, and it was better than what I remembered. I'd say it's probably my favorite national park. Also, look at where we're camping tonight. Today is Cinco de Mayo, and I would be remiss if we did not have tequila out of our new shot glasses, which we got out of an Arizona gas station truck stop thing. So this has got to be our first shot out of them. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. Mine's more full than yours.
Ugh. Ugh.
I'm getting so old.
Wow. Wow. The way we screamed. Woo.
Okay.
That was terrible. It's normal to have expectations. Scratch that. Hopes and dreams for life based on what you've experienced so far. And as much as it defies our psychological need for safety, there is an inner knowing that life doesn't work according to our expectations. The world changes. People change. What we want and hope out of life changes. And we can choose to grow and become better people, or push against the inevitable. We are officially in Zion National Park. The consensus is that I do look like Prison Mike.
I'm Prison Mike.
What do I look like? Prison Mike with a washerwoman?
What?
What's a what?
Yeah, like a yoga washerwoman.
I've never heard the term washerwoman before, so that's another thing. East Coast versus
So I don't know
Midwest.
if that's an East Coast term.
There's a lot of things that Tim says that I have never heard of, and a lot of things that I say that Tim has never heard of, like Jizo Pete's. Tell me I'm not the only one who knows Jizo Pete's. Show you my hiking shoes that I got.
Okay. Is this... Wow. That's
Fashion, baby.
yeah, those are some old lady hiking shoes. Oh, they're nice though. Tritone.
New Balance.
Everyone knows the swaggiest of shoe companies.
These were $15 at a thrift store. We are officially in Zion National Park, and I could not be more excited, and it could not be a more beautiful day to do a bunch of hikes. You ready? Yeah. I'm so excited. Nature always seems to have a way of mirroring exactly what I'm going through. Being enveloped in the reminder that if Mother Nature can make it out of something, so can I. Zion Canyon, in all of its beauty, took millions of years of carving by the Virgin River to become what we see today. The process was inevitable. Millions of years of ebb and flow, nothing constant. Today, hundreds of thousands of people visit each year to take in its beauty. I wonder if we would appreciate its beauty as much if we didn't know all that it took to make Zion so special. I'm mesmerized by a process so many years in the making. A clear view of Zion's past and present right in front of me. All of what she went through, so apparently worth it. So yesterday was Zion, which blew my mind. Loved it so much. We went hiking for about 5 hours yesterday, and now today is Bryce Canyon. I'm a little exhausted from all the hiking we did at Zion yesterday, so I don't think we're gonna hike too much in Bryce Canyon, plus it's already like almost 5 o'clock. So I think we're just gonna check it out, maybe drive through, maybe walk a little bit, but we're kind of just keeping it low key, even though Bryce Canyon looks beautiful. This is kind of the end of our little national parks tour before we make our way up to Salt Lake City and then finally up to Boise. It feels a little weird that this is kind of...
I didn't get that.
Oh.
Could you try again?
Sorry, Siri, I wasn't talking to you. It feels a little weird that this is kind of like the end of the travels, the like big things we were trying to see before we make it up to Boise, but I feel like this is a good way to end it. We carry on. I'm choosing to feel it all. The pain and deep loss, the yearning and the inner knowing, the complexity of beauty and deep pain that creates exactly who I need to be. The growth will be worth it. Mirroring nature, I'll look back on myself in awe, knowing exactly how much it took to get me to this point. See you soon. Bye, fam.